G'day, legends! Welcome back! It's my second game doubleheader of today. I did the Melbourne Demons vs Gold Coast, Great Western City Giants today. So today is going to be it's a classic rivalry clash between West Coast Eagles and the Essendon Bombers. I remember that game with Kevin Sheedy waved the jacket. That was against West Coast Eagles. This will be an interesting matchup. Both sides are basically trying to rebuild for this season. Essendon playing so many kids, and unfortunately, Chris Scott was let go of his duties during the week. So this will be Coach Dean Solomon's first game as acting manager of the Essendon Bombers. So it'll be intriguing to see how the Bombers fare out with their new coach. And Culture is building a nice team slowly, and they took the game all the way to Collingwood last week. It's got Pendlebury's 433rd game. My mates, hey Brian Oogle, g'day mate. My mates like to call me Anthony or Nigel, depending. Yeah. So the West Coast Eagles, they were founded in 1987. They were the first team, them and the Brisbane Bears were the first team to join the WFL AFL, if you exclude Sydney Swans or South Melbourne, who moved to Sydney in 1982. So yeah, the Eagles were founded in 97. They've been so successful. They won, excuse me, 4 premierships. One in 92, one in 94, and that one they had Chris Judd and Ben Cousins. I think that was 2007 or 8. I remember it was one of those 2 years where West Coast and Sydney Swans played back-to-back grand finals. And the last one was against Collingwood in 2018 when Collingwood kicked the first 5 goals and the Eagles came back and won. And that goal from the boundary, was it Venables? I can't remember. Left footer. They always show you that, but yeah. So that's West Coast Eagles and Essendon, a proud club. They were founded in 1872. They've won what? 16 VFL AFL premierships. They've been one of the most g'day Brian, what's up? Yeah, they've been one of the most successful clubs in the VFL AFL, but recently they haven't won a finals for over 10 years, just a finals game. So it's gonna be intriguing, and yeah, it's only like a few minutes to start the first bout, so this is gonna be a crack of a game. Yeah, West Coast, they were pretty they were good against Collingwood last week. Just they had so many inside 50s against Collingwood, but just couldn't finish them off. And Essendon, yeah, they've just been awful recently. Just, you know, they only won 1 game, and the Dreamtime game last week, Friday night, they lost to Richmond. So Essendon have got 1 win and they're just sitting dead last. So it's going to be interesting. West Coast went unchanged with that competitive, good performance against Collingwood, where they just didn't have the experience to win the game. Whereas Essendon lost the Dreamtime game last week, and due to that loss, the Bombers made 5 changes. The players that are out are a number for all injuries: McGrath, Redmond, Durham, Caldwell, Goofy, and the players to replace were Max Condogtus, a young first-year player. Then you got Nick Cox, who's been injured for a number of years. Elijah Tasassis, who's been in and out of the team. So, and Will Centerfield, and a big body inside mid. And you got Saad El Hawaii, a running half back. So I'm very intrigued. So I'm going to tip West Coast just. Yeah, West Coast just. Say they'll win by like 6-7 points. I think I had West Coast. I tipped. Yeah, so it's gonna be a close game, and with the new coach that Essendon's got, you don't know what you're gonna anticipate. Yeah, but West Coast 2 weeks ago they beat GWS at home, and then about a week before that they lost to Richmond at home. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see what happens. Yeah, can Essendon compete this time? New coach, new lease of life. Look at Cowden. Since Michael Ross was had his exit, Cowden, the Blues have won the last 3 games. We're not expecting that type of spike with Essendon, but yeah, you never know. But it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. So the The players are heading into their position, the 6-6-6 formation slowly. But yeah, what are your thoughts out there? Viewers, let me know in your comment section who you think's gonna win this game. So we're just waiting for the first bounce of this game. So it's gonna be. So can't wait. So the ball is about to be bounced, and West Coast bang, and Bailey Williams hits it. Now Tim Kelly robes the ball, high up and under kick. Now Parrish gets the ball, kicks out wide. Zed Merritt, can he keep the ball in play? Zed Merritt keeps it, one handball, goes backwards to Carl Langford, centre forward, easy mark. Brazza goes quickly. Now Gimby, defensive 40 for the Eagles, kicks it to Baker, Liam Baker, handballs it quicker in the corridor, high lipping handball. Now he gets the ball back. Baker kicks inside 15, marks Waterman over Blackenson. Waterman's marked at 40, directly in front. Jake Waterman, the man. Waterman. So Waterman be kicking 40 directly in front, basically. Can Waterman give the West Coast Eagles a hot flying start in this game? Jake the Waterman goes and misses. It's a poor kick by Waterman. Could give West Coast Eagles first blood and get the first opening. Put more pressure on Essendon after the week that they've had with the exit of this coach Scott. Now, number 21 for Essendon takes a kick out, and Archie Roberts, he's a ball magnet, averages like 30 in the last 5 games. Darcy Paris kicks into the corridor, poor kicks. Now, Davis gives it to Boy Allen. Boy Allen, top 10 draft pick from 2 years ago. Kick of the Waterman, Blackson, good spoil for the Eagles, Bombers. Murdoch, no, ball goes out, 35 metres out from the boundary. Oh, the security guard's got him up on rain jacket. How's it going to rain this game? Yeah, so, free kick to the Eagles. Wow. Free kick to Milan Murdoch at the boundary. 35, 40 metres out, left side of the boundary. Will they go for a right foot snap, or will they go for will they snap it? Goes for it and drills it! First blood to the Eagles, 117. Good start to the Eagles, Murdoch. Now they're running into the Essendon players. Can they drill another free kick? Why not? You got nothing to lose. Run to the play and try to get another free kick? Why not? Smart play, you do that. Yeah. So, the ball's just going now, and then Archie Roberts just pushes Murdoch at the boundary. It was just undisciplined. And he went for a left foot banana. That's a cracking goal. 35 metres out from the boundary, Murdoch, Milan, went for a banana, left foot banana. I thought he was a right footer. Alright. So, good mature age recruit for the Eagles. Okay, Bailey Williams hits it. Can Parrish get this? He does. Handballs it sideways. Langford goes backwards. Back to Parrish. Kicks it centre forward. There's a number of West Coast players around the key forward in Tyson Thomas Edwards. But now Tim Kelly goes up to the centre forward. Waterman, Blackson spoils it. But now Milan. Murdoch, no. Ooh, almost a throw from the Essendon player in fake Jacob Farrow. Return back to his home state, WA. Top 15 pick from last year's draft, Jacob Farrow. Dub kick. Now Harley Reid marks at 47 metres out near the Telstra line. Harley Reid. Looks pretty windy, the commentators are saying. So hopefully you're alright, I'm Brian, everything all good, and hopefully, yeah, you enjoyed this coverage. Let me know if I need to improve or make my coverage better, or Yeah, any feedback will be much appreciated. Alright. Harley Reid. Had 5 tackles since Collingwood last week. He'll be kicking from 50 metres out, almost directly in front. Reid doesn't look like it's straight. Behind. 1-8. Essendon has not had an inside 50 yet. 1-8. Okay. The Bombs have kicked our defence, taking their time with the ball. So the player that's got the ball is Zach Reid. Kicks it long down the line to centre half back on the wing, boundary side, and the ball's been punched out by West Coast. It's going to be a boundary throw. Amy is out from West Coast Eagles goal. You think Amy is out? The boundary throw will be. Alright, umpire throws it. Bailey Williams against Tom Edwards. Parrish gets it. And heard free kick to Essendon Parrish. So free kick to Darcy Parrish. Centre half back. Parrish off one step, kicks it to the centre wing. And down the wing, couldn't mark it. Essendon playing Mackay. He's playing more up forward today, Ben Mackay. Dump kick by the Eagles. And good defensive mark by Zach Reid. So Zach Reid's in defence and Harry Mackay is playing forward. I mean, not Harry, Ben Mackay. Short kick, poor kick. Now, Tim Kelly handballs it straight to Baker's face. A falcon, as they call it. Now, Sullivan Roby picks the ball up and gets tackled. Loses it. Free kick. What a tackle by Murdoch. He's got a free kick, say 40 metres out. 30-degree angle on the right side forward line. Left footer, perfect. You can just kick it naturally left to right. Good angle for a left footer on the right side forward line. So what a tackle from Murdoch. Good forward pressure on Simon Roby. I think Roby was pick 6, pick 7 last year's draft. So Roby. Murdoch for 45. It's looking good. It's looking delicious. And they didn't make the distance. It was looking good and just went way wide at the last second. 139. West Coast Eagles are peppering behind. 4 scoring shots to nothing. Now Bailey Williams, was that chopping arms? Free kick to Essendon. To El Howie. Yep. El Hori. Centre half back for the Bombers. So Saad El Howie kicks it. Oh, easy. Poor kick. Easy mark from Tom McCarthy, centre wing. Essendon has not had an inside 50 and we played 7 minutes. So inside 50s, Essendon 0. West Coast 5. El Hari spoils Waterman, so ball's out. 60 metres out from West Coast forward line. Bailey Williams hits the ball, but Simon Roby gets it. Dup kicks it and intercept the mark by Liam Dargan from 70 out. Pumps it. Top of the goal square. Langford punches the ball. Now, the ball, Murdoch gives it to Waterman. Ducked. Play on. Try play for the free. Will Sanfield dump kicks it to the centre wing. Gimby gives it. Tom McCarthy gives it to Kelly. Kelly from 80 out. Kicks on the run. Ooh. Shanahan had hands onto it, but he dropped the ball. Now Zach Reid kicks it. And Will Sanfield, ex-Cowan player, marks it defensive 40 for Essendon. Kicks it out wide. Good mark. No mark to Dave Wicks. Wow. Murdoch from 80 out kicks it. Poor kick. Now Blackinson gets handballs it just to Roberts. Now kicks it to the centre wing. And that's a good spoil for McCarthy. Gimby next to centre wing. Now dump kick by Bo Allen. Kicks it to the elder Sturzma. X-Man, Xavier Dersma, the former Port Adelaide player. Xavier Dersma, defensive 50 for the Bombers. Kick on the wing. Gimby takes an intercept mark. So the ball's going back and forth, back and forth, back. Wow, we played 9 minutes and Essendon hasn't gotten inside 50 yet. They've just passed the ball forward of centre from the centre back, what, 10 metres? That's all. They haven't gone that far. And fortunately for Essendon, they're only down by 9 points. I heard free kick Essendon by the umpire. So, Langford. Cole Langford to a free kick. Defensive 40 for the Bombers. Langford. Kicks out wide. Oh, didn't Gimby push caddy? No. No whistle. In the commentator's a shot. Alright, in the commentator's a shot. No whistle. Can't believe it. Yeah. Just can't believe it. I'm not sure why he didn't get a free kick. There's only a boundary throw. It's 80 metres out from West Coast. But that was a fully push from Gimby over Nate Caddy. But Essendon still hasn't passed full of centre, so just bamboozled by. Yeah, I know it's low scoring, unfortunately. But now it's a free kick to Reed. Harley kicks it, hits a target to Dygan, who's marking 55 metres out in front of goal. Essendon are very fortunate, no inside 50, and they're only trailing by 9 points. West Coast not putting a scoreboard pressure. So, Dygan, from 55, he's going to go for it. He's got the long run up. Dygan, from 55, hit the post. 1-4-10 to Eagles. Poor kicking. Essendon eventually getting inside 50. Even the commentator is saying the score could be reversed 4-1. So Essendon take the kick out. Kick along down the line on the wing. Oh, Bailey Williams, what a mark. He's been one of the better ruckmans in the last 2-3 games. He was awesome against the Giants 2 weeks ago. And it was pretty good against Collingwood last week. And he's a free agent. 26 years old, free agent. So he's going to have a lot of players. Not a lot of teams after his service. And you know what? I was his agent. I'll ask for a minimum of 5-year contract because he's been one of the higher rating ruckmans this season. Bailey Williams. Alright, it's gonna be a the ball. Roby gets the ball, dumps it to the centre. Oh, the Bombers got a mark. Centre, full centre. So good mark by Nate Caddy. Now got inside 50, good ball. Oh, intercept the mark by the West Coast defender Tyler Young, ex-Richmond player that they acquired this year. Oh, end of last year for this season. Alright. Baker gets the ball to Bo Allen, high-end draft pick for the Eagles 2 years ago. Big power boot when he. Good mark by Nate Caddy. So he kicks along down the line on the wing. Langford dropped it. Gives it straight to Roby. Roby, is that Tasassis? He's back. Dersman centre wing kicks it. Just gets it 15 minutes to Darcy Parish. Now Tasassis kicks inside 50 for the Dons. Off Mackay. Young in front of Mackay. Now Baker to Young to Kelly. Now Reed in the centre. Tries to take on the player. He just chucked it. That should be holding the incorrect disposal. It is. Free kick to Essendon. Now, great Gresham kicks it. Then give it to Daywicks. Now he kicks it forward. Now the Essendon player had the ball and Nate Caddy that is. Slips. Is that holding the ball? Yep. Free kick to Gimby. Defensive 40 for West Coast Gimby. Defensive 40. Free kick to Ruben Gimby. Thank you for subbing to this channel. Don't know who subbed, but thank you for 2 new subs. So now Archie Perkins got the ball from 60 out for the Bombers. So West Coast lost the ball. He kicks the ball inside 50. 2 wide versus Caddy. How's he going to mark that? He off one step kicked it like 5 meters away from Caddy. He had like 5 minutes separation between him and Tyler Young, and a kick from Perkins totally missed the target. If he hit the target, Caddy would be going for goal. Because he had a 5 minute separation between him and Tyler Young, the defender. Alright, McKay trying to hit out 40 minutes at Essendon's goal. Baker to William Dersma, that one draft pick from last year's draft. Kicks on the wing, centre wing, and hits Zach Reed's hand. It's gone out. We've played what, 14 minutes? There's 8 minutes and 44 seconds left. The West Coast Eagles got the only goal of this game, 1-4-10. The Bombers 0.0. 0.0 the Bombers. Okay. Dersma of the Essendon Pack kicks it. Alright, I've got because there's two Dersma brothers, William Dersma and Xavier. I've got to say Dersma Essendon or Dersma West Coast, so I know which one's which. Right, Baker's got the free kick centre wing for the Eagles. Baker, the former Richmond player, kicks the centre forward, and good instant mark from Langford. Yeah, 8 minutes and 25 seconds left. Fortunately for Essendon, they're only down by 10 points. So it's 10-0 West Coast way. DeSantis has marked the centre half back, defensive 50 meter, kicks on the wing, and Dave Wicks, can he get Dave Wicks does pick up the ball. The Parrish chips it to the centre wing. Poor kick. 2 bounces, 3 bounces. Now, Nick Cox gets the ball. Chips, oh, poor kick. Kicks it out of full. Couldn't hit the target with aggression. Oh, the standard has been pretty poor. Well, the commentator is saying there is a big win, so wow, the West Coast guy just kicked straight out the Sioux, free kick Essendon. Alright, it must be pretty bad conditions. Alright. Now, the Sergeant has got the ball almost near centre wing. Now, he kicks and the ball's just skyrocketing in the air. Oh, what a contested mark by Ben Mackay. Now, Gresham pumps it deep. Caddy! Oh, he dropped it. Had 2 hands on it, Caddy. Nate Caddy. Oh, now, West Coast kicking out defense, and Harvey Johnson has marked. Ooh, one Essendon player's hurt. Ooh, he's holding his wrist. Ooh, is that his wrist? Ooh, he landed. His shoulder. Oh, the caddy into Nick Bryan. Oh, his shoulder looks out. Oh, he looks in trouble. Archie May, his shoulder might be his wrist or his shoulder. He's not moving his wrist. His shoulder. He's trying to hold it. Oh, just gonna take a day. Archie May. Now, back the game's resumed. Baker's got the ball defensive 50 for the Eagles. Takes 2 bounces. Oh, he just took on the play and then what a good tackle by Gresham. Holding the ball, incorrect disposal, you name it. Canesson's slingshot. Then they're going now. Centre wing. Play not 15, umpire says. So Nick Cox has got the ball. Chips it. That didn't look like it went 15, but somehow it went to centre field. He got the mark. From 70 out, Will Setterfield, ex-Blue and Giant, kicks a caddy. Gimby, what an intercept the mark by Ruben Gimby. Alright. Now, he kicks it to McCarthy. Now I can't. The post is hiding the West Coast Eagles number. Now I can see it. Dersma's got the ball. Kicks out wide on the wing. That's Elliot Yo. Does a spin move. Now, Davis. Harvey Johnson kicks. It's Waterman, isn't it? Waterman in front of Blackinson. 40 minutes out. That's good dog's barks. I know. Finally, yes. Sing. Trolls. That's right, dog's barks. We finally won a game. Sing. True. And as a Tottenham supporter, I'll take Arsenal losing Champions League. But Waterman's kicked that! Second goal of the game. For the Eagles. And did he get the first? I think he did. Let's see the stats. Goal. Who's got the goals for this game? Waterman's got one and Milan Murdoch's got one. So Eagles have got the only 2 goals for this game. Yeah, dogs bark. So yeah, that's good that we are Centrals and Arsenal lost. I'll take that. I'm happy with that. NBA, I haven't been invested anymore because I'm a Jordan man, so back in the day, so I haven't really watched much NBA nowadays. Since Kobe Bryant left, just haven't watched much NBA nowadays. But good luck to the Spurs against New York, not Giants, New York Knicks. And yeah, Canton beat Geelong. That cost me a tips, but that was a good game. Well, my team, the Crows, didn't play this weekend, so I had to buy. But I will do next week on Thursday. I will do the Crows Geelong game. But this game at Optus is so windy. Kicks aren't going that far as well. Now Perkins kicks it long, and Gimby tries to spoil it. But Brazo, the tall young handballs it. Ooh, gave it to Brazo. Centre wing, I heard someone jumped or saw someone jumped. I think it's a free kick to the Eagles. The supporters are happy, so it must be a West Coast Eagles free kick. 4 minutes and 41 seconds left. Cool. Okay. And the ball has gone. Now we're about 6 meters from West Coast 4 line. So the ball is freaking Essendon, defensive 60. Langford kicks it long down line on the centre wing. Jimmy tries to come and third man up and punch it out, and he does. So the ball out. So the boundary throw, 9 meters out from West Coast. Essendon's goal. Bailey Williams hits it straight to Setterfield to Zed Merritt. Zed Merritt kicks it. Oh, poor kick. But can he still get it? No. And Ryan Marrick beats him and gives it to Young, who kicks it to Harvey Johnson on the centre wing. Good mark by Waterman. Kicks it to Dersma on the run. That's West Coast Dersma. Does a spin move. Gets tackled by his brother Dersma. William Dersma gets tackled by Xavier Dersma. The two Dersma siblings on opposite sides. And they're both smiling at each other. And he sledged him, trash talked him. All those Dersma, Xavier, the X-Man. I thought it was funny. I guess you or the parents, you got your hands in your hearts. Don't hurt each other. Alright, Reed gives it to Bailey Williams to Tim Kelly, back to Harley Reid. Handballs up, Mr. Baker, but Baker has to pick the ball up. Does, gives it to William Dersma. Josh is in the centre, has a handball it. Now, McCartan to Dargan. Dargan kicks it inside 50. There's all Essendon there, they should mark it up. Langford marks it. With all the injuries, yeah, Essendon is struggling at this moment. Yeah, they are. The only thing is, I guess, like in the SAFL, when the Crows and the Power have like 16 players on the AFL list playing, that can't get picked for their respective sides in the sample. They win their games. So, hence, if Essendon can fill the side in the SAFL, if they the team that's in there, we have even there now, they'll probably have 16 professional players. I think they should still beat the SFL players that aren't professional. Because like their AFL teams, you're in the professional realm. You got elite fitness. You got your the doctors, the podiatrists, all the specialist people that are full time. So if I think Essendon should be an SFL side with 16, 20 players they've got that are still AFL players. Anyways, the ball's gone out 8 meters from West Coast goal. This game is going to be a long game tonight. It's going to be a long game. But thank you all for chatting and watching my live chatting. So I really appreciate that. And hopefully you guys get something out of it, more than I get out of this. And yeah, got any questions? Feel free to type in any comments in the chat. Who you reckon will win? You reckon Essendon will make a comeback or West Coast should win this easily? Let me know in your comments. Alright. Essendon Dursberg gives it to says we go sideways. The ball just went high up. Wow, it's pretty windy. Now Blackson uses his left foot. The defender hits a target. Oh, dropped by Tyler Young to McCarthy to Kelly. Kelly kicks it to centre forward. Ooh, yo, beats the ball, bounces. He tips himself. Yo, misses. Yo, misses. Could have had a third. And it was like, he had like 5 minutes separation. He could have straightened himself up. Elliot Yo, the former Brisbane Lion player. Yes, it's so windy this game. Yeah, my mate went to the North Adelaide Roosters game today and saw his team got belted today, so yeah, that's a shame for him. Alright, let's go forward, but Tim Kelly and Baker's scored and Tim Kelly gets a defensive 50 for the Eagles. Kicks out wide. Now, Harvey Johnson gets tackled, kicks it to Tyler Young, kicks in the corridor, and marked by number 1, William Dersma, the number 1 draft pick. I think of the conditions, I'm not sure if either team can score 72 points in total. Dogs bark. I reckon West Coast probably win by 40 odd points. Watching his fonts, but it's going to be a very low scoring game because of the wind and everything. So Harley Reid gets tackled by Zed Merritt and a tackle handballs it forward to the boundary. Is that deliberate? Is it? Is it insufficient? Yep, free kick. That's it. Harley Reid in his full line just got tackled by Merritt from behind, just handled out. A forward handball that went 20 meters to the boundary. Alright, Essendon's got the ball. Nick Bryan kicks up forward to Mackay. Kicks it. Gresson for 50. Kicks it over the top. Can then marker? Oh, Dave Wicks dropped it. Dropped an easy mark. On the left side. Left foot stabs. Essendon misses. Mark that. And the big scoring from 15 direct in front. But then he dropped it and had to snap on his left foot and behind. 2-5-17 West Coast. Essendon 1 behind. Low scoring game. We've only got 28 seconds left of this first quarter. Spoiled from Essendon and the ball's gone out. 70 metres out, Maxi Kodjiadis. So we've got 20 seconds left and it's going to be a boundary throw. 8 metres from Essendon's goal. If they can get a goal in the 20 seconds, put some scoreboard pressure back on the Eagles. 20 seconds, waiting for the umpire to throw the ball from the boundary. And Bryan hits the ball. Setterfield tried to break a tackle. Got the ball out to Nick Bryan, back from ACL knee injury last year. Parrish, Merritt. Oh, Merritt's handball misses Parrish. Now Parrish got the ball and gave it to Setterfield to Bryan. There's 2 seconds left. Merritt kicks it. Nah, siren. That's quarter time, everyone. Wow, what a game. Wowee. So, it is quarter time, West Coast 2-5-17. So, basically, in this game, there is severe wind and rain in West Coast, or in West Australia. Because I heard some of their events that they're having this weekend, because they've got a long weekend in West Australia. Tomorrow's bank holiday. They're supposed to have some events in Perth, and yeah, I heard that some of the events have been cancelled due to the severe weather. Alright, let's look at the stats. The goal kickers for Eagles, the Eagles have got the only 2 goal scorers in Jake Waterman and Milan Murdoch, and 0-2 Essendon. Disposals for the Eagles, Kelly has 11, Baker has 9, William Dersma has 8, and Tyler Young 7. For the Dons, or the Bombers, Archie Robertson and Parrish has 10 respectively, 9 to Setterfield, 8 to Zach Reid, and 8 to Langford respectively. Alright guys, I'll reconvene and come back in just under 5 minutes and start the second quarter. Alright, see you guys shortly. Welcome back, everyone. We got bad conditions in West Australia. So windy. You can see all the shorts of the players blowing, the wind and all that. The players in position, so we're just waiting. That was a quick first quarter because there was only 2 goals, and I don't think we're going to have many goals today. So yeah. So conditions aren't perfect for footy today, but you play in whatever condition you have. I think 10 years ago, wasn't there snow once in Canberra? Alright. Just bounce the ball to umpire. Now, Roby, the Bombers kick inside 50, and Gimby takes it and set the mark for the Eagles. Now, out. Josh Lindsay's got the ball, defensive 50. Now, kicks out wide. Tyler Young, the new recruit from Richmond. Now, didn't do that well. Georgianis, Gudianis, Max Gudianis, if I have to pronounce it. Now, Cox, Josh Lindsay, was that holding on, play on? Now, Bazzo tries to take on the Mauler. Now, Baker handles over top to Tim Kelly, slaps it forward. And that looks like Disasters in the middle. So he's only a bounce up right in the centre. Now, Roby gives it to Sardis, pumps it like 50. Oh, Caddy dropped it. Baker does a spin move, handles to Tyler Young. Now Josh Lindsay. So you got Hamish Davis, short kick, risky kick. When it's so windy, you should be just going long and direct. There was a 50-50 kick, and it was just unfortunate for Essendon that was high contact in the spoil. So Harvey Johnson gets the free. Even the commentator saying not sure why it's a free kick. Kicks it half full, Bailey Williams couldn't mark it. Honey Reed sharks it on the ground, runs away from 2 players on his left foot, kicks it, and Dersma marks it. The X-Man. Kicks the ball up to the wing. That's right, Dogs Bark Sock. As the term says, I'll be back. I remember in Commando, didn't he go, I'll be back, Bernard? That was in Commando. The ball is wondering Tyler Young and Mackay, and the ball's gone out. 50-metre mark for Essendon's forward line. Can the Bombers kick a goal from here for this boundary throw? The Dodgers get one here. They need to put some score pressure. West Coast 2-5-7, Essendon 1 behind. Alright, Zed Merritt gives it. Perkins to Sardis, kicks it out wide, and found a teammate. Farrow, West Australian, back to his home state. Good draft, high and pick last year. Booming left foot kick. His 10th game, he's taken pick 10 from WA in West Perth last year's draft. Jacob Farrow from 52 metres out. Gee, won't make the distance. Josh Lindsay gets the ball and loses it. Baker handles it straight to Caddy. Slapped by the Eagles. Hey, straight to the West Coast Eagles player. He slapped it to him. Cox kicks a goal. Goal to the Dons. Now it's gonna rain. They need that goal before it rains. 1-1-7 Essendon. West Coast 2-5-7. West Coast all that domination. I had a drink in my hand a second ago. Where did I put it? Excuse me. I'm gonna just this way. I had a soft drink in my hand. Where did I put it? I lost it. Alright, the two ruckmans are out again, Nick Bryan. So I found my soft drink. And the ball's still in the centre. Tazassis is playing more on ball. Dumps inside 50 for the Bombers. McCarthy, Gimby, no. 40 metres out from Essendon's goals. Gonna be a ball up, bounce up, throw up. Oh, Ponchos are on now. Looks like the rain's gonna come. Bryan hits it up forward for the Eagles. McCarthy. Oh, just threw it. Now, Disasters, no. Bazza gets tackle. Bounce up. Bombers looking good in this second quarter. They've got good energy. I'm liking this from Essendon. Yeah. Alright. Now, Baker. Somehow, don't know how he got rid of it, but he just did. Now, was that Young? Oh, Disasters. Handballs or teammate. Gresham. Hits the. He was like, it was about 10 meters out, and 25-degree angle, and went for it and hit the behind post on the full. Jad Gresham misses. Now. Okay. The West Coast player Eagle takes a kick out by Allen. And it's got. Oh, excuse me. Just had hiccups. Sorry. It's gonna be a bounce up. Bryan. No. Good hit by the West Coast ruckman. Now, the good mark by Job Shanahan, centre wing, or more defensive wing. Jeez, I got hiccups. Now, West Coast got the ball in defense. Young. Oh, sorry, I got hiccups. Now, Joe Shanahan gets the ball. Murdoch gives it to Harley Reid. Had his hand, was a hand on Harley Reid's throat. Murdoch takes advantage for West Coast, kicks it. Waterman, no. Now, Archie Perkins gives it Gresham. Gresham in the corridor gives it Parrish. Now, kicks it up forward from Settersfield. We got 1-on-1. Number 30, Caddy, Gimby, Caddy. No. Now, Bazzo helps out. Caddy tackles Bazzo. And then Thomas Edwards tries to help out. It's going to bounce. It's going to be a bounce up. 20 minutes back in front. That's its goal. Now, Bryan tries to take the kick from the rock. Still going to be a bounce up. 20 minutes back in front. Essendon's goal. Gosh, I got hiccups. Essendon trail West Coast by 10. Okay. Perkins just gets kick out. Now, Malak Champion ran over the ball. Now, Bombers got the ball. Gresham snaps out on the full. Almost hit the behind post on the full again. But 2 kicks from Gresham to the full line equals 2 out of the full. Oh, both shots. One hit the post on the full, and that one he missed the behind post by 5 minutes. Now umpire throws the ball next to Essendon's behind post. Perkins, left foot snap by Daywin. The Bombers got 2 straight in this corner. West Coast butchered so many shots in the first quarter. Jeez, I got hiccups. 2-1-13 West Coast. I mean Essendon. West Coast 2-5-17. I can't believe I got hiccups. Essendon trail West Coast by 4 points. This is the closest I've got since the start of the game. First 8 minutes has been all Essendon. In first quarter, it took 10-minute mark for Essendon to finally get inside 50. This quarter, they're dominating 93% time in forward half. And I've got a terrible hiccup. It's awful. Alright, Mackay's in ruck against Jack Williams. Reid gives it Jack Williams. Advantage now to West Coast. Elliot. Kiss it, William Dersma. Marks it by. Is that McCart? Oh, Jesus Christ. So, Hoff, I meant. Bradley Hoff beat Mark. Mark from 48. Beat King by 52 meters out. 52 meters out. My hiccups sounds terrible. Hoff from 52 meters out. He's not going to go for his on top. Pass it. And Waterman marks it. 25 meters out from the boundary, that's our full line, so he would go for right foot snap. But it's going to be interesting to see how he goes with the win. Blustery, bad condition. We're not going for right foot snap. So 25 meters out on the left side of the boundary, the wind is just going sideways. And it's almost out on the full. It's just so windy. Oh, my throat. 2-5 standing West Coast is our full. Free kick to Mackay. Ben Mackay. Kicks to the centre half back. Gimby. Marek gets tackled by 2 Essendon players. He's held up. And far out. Alright, it's going to be boundary throw. Throw up, ball up. Jack Williams, did he push Mackay in the back? Yep, free kick to Ben Mackay, who's in ruck. So Mackay's playing ruck forward today. So he's playing up forward, Ben Mackay. Now Conjodiadis, if that's to Ohari, kicks it. Oh, what a mark! Courage jumped in the air, takes a chest mark, and then gets hit afterwards, bumped in the air. What a mark by Archer Day Wicks. Courage. Jumped in mid-air, takes a chest mark, and gets hit straight away. Well done. So, Davies was expecting contact when he took that mark, when Bazzo. What a mark. That's courage. Let me know in your comments. Do you think Essendon can win this game? Or do you think West Coast at home? So, Davies miss. Oh, wow. 2-2-14. Oh, hiccups. I need half time. Yeah, I really need half time. Do you think Essendon can win this game? Or do you think West Coast at home? So, Davies miss. Now, Salas goes for a shot. No, doesn't go that far. And it's going to be bounce up 40 minutes out in Essendon's goal. I need half time. Yeah, I really need half time. Can win this game? Alright, Mackay against Bailey Williams in the ruck. Balls on the ground, congestion. Marek, Bazzo, Harley Reid. Now defensive 50, Boy Allen handballs did go out. Ooh, Harley Reid got it. Tries to do it, NRL, take him on. Shoulder charge. So the ball's gone out, or Harley Reid was taken out. So 60 metres out from Essendon's goal, boundary throw. Mackay beats him William in ruck, kicks up forward. Now Baker. Slingshot West Coast. No, poor handball from Cole. But Baker gets it. Now Brady Hoff, number 19, kicks it. Forward 30. And Job Shanahan and Woodman spoiled each other. Blackerson now gets the ball to Langford. Now Roberts kicks it down on the wing. Can he beat Gimby? Gimby hits it to Young. Back to Gimby. Now Baker gives it Bazzo. Now McCarthy. William Dersman's marked it from 90 out. William Dersman's got the ball from 9 metres out. Dersman, that's the West Coast Dersman. Kick it to the forwards, no. And Tasadas gives it to Xavier, the Essendon Bombers. Dump kicks. Oh, Harry drops the ball. Now, Hoff pumps inside 40. Can Blackson mark it? No. And the ball's gone out. So the ball's gone out of bounds. In the 50 minutes for Essendon's West Coast full line. I believe my hiccups won't go. Oh. Bad. So Essendon's got the win. My hiccups is hurting me. Frick Essendon, center wing. I can hear freaking Essendon. So can't believe it. Yeah. So Elijah Sar's got the ball now on the centre wing. Elijah Sar kicks the ball forward 50 for the Bombers. Hard for Sedgefield. And Dygan takes it inside the mark for West Coast Eagles. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All subscribers will be much appreciated. Oh, God, my hiccups. Sedgefield. And Dygan takes it inside the mark for West Coast Eagles. Now, Williams gets it Tim Kelly in the centre wing. If you're enjoying the stream, and hit that the ball's gone out in the interchange bench, will be much appreciated. Oh, God, my hiccups. It seems like when every time I stop, that's my hiccups coming. It just won't stop. Hello, Callum Allen. I told you to be here. What way? Oh, throat. Now Harvey took the ball. Now, Xavier Dersma gets a Langford in the centre. Hey Nettie, I did a Giants game today and the Giants were awesome against... Oh gosh, my hiccups. The Giants were awesome against Melbourne today. Couldn't believe I got my tips wrong for that, but they were just too good for Melbourne today. So Dersma's got the ball from 70 out. Prior, his dad played for West Coast and oh gosh, my throat, Essendon. I really need half time. There's 8 minutes left for half time. I'm gonna drink some water and stop. Oh, my hiccups. Harley Reid's done a try. He's done a shoulder charge trying to tackle someone. Now he's done a try in his defence. Is he playing the right sport, Harley Reid? Bit of rugby style. But yeah, he wasn't under pressure. He looked like he just did a try on his goal square. Should that be a freaking Essendon? No Harry. 80 minutes out. Gives it to Parrish. Back to Harry. Now he gives it to Sedgefield. Now he gives it to Jackson Pryor for 50. Misses. Jackson Pryor miss. Essendon's got the win, so they can they make West Coast pay? So no, it's 2-4-16. Ugh. 2-4-16. Essendon. West Coast 2-5-17. That's alright, Nettie. All good. But yeah, did you tip them? Oh, sorry, throat. Did you tip the Giants to beat Melbourne? Because I didn't. Did you give your team any chance, Ned, against these? Oh gosh. I know the Giants, they're hot and cold. Like 2 weeks ago here against West Coast, lost. Then beat Brisbane last week, and I just thought they'll lose again this week. Inconsistent, but 2 wins in a row against 2 top 6 sides. Or Brisbane's not top 6 anymore, but 2 top 8 sides. So yeah, to Harvey Johnson goes for it, and it was kicking to the left side of the goal. So goal to the Eagles, Harvey Johnson. My throat is going. Oh, I really need half time. Cut. Oh, excuse me. 3-5-23. West Coast and Essendon 2-4-16. My hiccup just won't go away. I really need half time. I think my soft drink, I was drinking Kirk's, and only that gas must have gave me the hiccups. I was alright. Then I started drinking the soft drink, so I need to disappear at half time and drink some water and get my voice properly back. But yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm not sick. It's just my hiccups. It's just all of a sudden it just came in the second. Oh gosh, again there you go. I think the microphone doesn't pick up the hiccups, but when there's a little gap when I talk and there's a gap, that's when the hiccups come. The microphone can't pick up the hiccups. I was just trying to listen to it on my phone, and yeah. So the ball's still in the center. Hold the ball, free kick to yo. Hops inside 50. The microphone can't pick up the Merritt's first. Soccer's up forward. Gimmy's front man. Always head went into the Essendon player's groin, I guess. Into a Perkins groin or spine. That's the thing. You're just standing there and the player goes head first into your groin and you're not doing anything or you're fire. That shouldn't be a free kick. Harley Reid sharks it, takes on one player, breaks the tackle easily, gives it to Marek. Marek goes for snap, misses. Harley Reid looks like a man possessed. Again. He was good last week. He's got power. Only played 51 AFL games, Harley Reid. 3-6-24 West Coast, Essendon 2-4-16. I think when my hiccups is gone at the start of the third quarter, I should sound a lot better than that. Yeah. Oh, I hope so. So, Lindsay kicks it up forward. One hand mark. Yo, yes, no, yes. I think Yo's marked it. 50 metres out. At the start of the third quarter, I should sound a lot better than that. Oh, sorry. I can understand Ned. Yeah, cause new coach Dean Solomon. I know it's different to Calm where Josh Fraser's won his first three games, but I think West Coast was at home and they were they should have been called last week. This is their poor kicking. CEO for 48 metres out. Nah, not inaccurate. It's gonna not Mike. It's gone out, I think. Yep. I know it's different to Calm where Josh Fraser won his first three. Yeah. I think it makes half a tip when you are still. Then again, if Dempsey was given that goal in the first minute for Geelong against Cowden, could that change the game? You know, when they didn't review the kick, when Dempsey kicked it and the ball was below his shin, and then look at the replay, it should have been a goal, and they didn't use the score review or the art, so I would not be happy I was Geelong. And I know what it's like to not get a goal, i.e. when Ben Keys kicked that goal for my Crows and didn't get that goal. And then I was reading an article about 4 weeks ago, where in future that Ben Keys situation wouldn't be reviewed again, and marked by Job Shanahan, because there was a game between St Kilda and someone at Marble, round 7 I think it was, and did the player mark it over the line or was it behind? I'm just trying to think. I think they gave it as a behind, and then they played for 50 seconds, and then the ARC said it's a mark. So that 50 seconds that they wasted was lost and had to be recalled again. So then apparently, allegedly, all behinds won't be reviewed now, only goals. So that Roden one, goal to Shanahan. So all goals, all behinds that are given, they won't review, like the Ben Keys one where it didn't hit the post, and the Dempsey one where they gave us a behind when the ball went below his knee and he kicked it. So yeah, so I'm not sure. I guess the rationale with the ARC now, if only goals, apparently only goals are going to be reviewed and not behind. So yeah, so if Dempsey won, I mean it was the Dempsey goal behind won't be reviewed, and the Ben Keys non-poster one because it was a goal. It won't be reviewed. So something needs to be looked at again for the arc and all that. Oh, hiccups. Yeah, Essendon, I think they're going to win the wooden spoon. But Richmond were awful yesterday. But I was in Sydney. Sydney are good. Oh gosh, hiccups. Come on, half time. Alright, Tim Kelly is 3 minutes 46 seconds there. Left foot kicks. Downfield, I reckon. Yep, I heard the whistle just on downfield. I can hear the lady say downfield. So Tim Kelly kicked it and selling and it's got bumped straight away. So he's going to be a free kick to Woodman from 55 out. Essendon, they had to win and I don't know what's happening. So it was Nick Bryan that bumped him late. West Coast lean by 14 points. So I'll try that after Woodman kicks this from 50 meters out. Does a shimmy, tries to take on the tackler. Who he does? Now he's gonna. Now what's going on? Boy Allen for 50 kicks it. And Langford punches it out. What was then again from 55 out with this terrible win. You're not gonna kick it. Alright, let's try to hold my breath for 10 seconds. Oh, I could hold for 5 seconds. So Roby kicks it, and Tyler Young on the ground, and 2 Bombers land on his back, but no free kick. 2:45 left. Essendon cannot concede another goal before half time. Langford, oh, he took out Champion's legs. Play on, umpire says. Thomas Edwards, no. Tim Kelly, too nimble. Brady Hoff gives it to Baker. Oh, he's dived on it. Merritt and Xavier Ders was on him. No. Very fortunate for West Coast. No free kick to Essendon. 2:25 left. Second quarter. Okay. Edwards hits it to Zardes. Gives it. Kochianis gives it back to Zardes. Defensive 60 for the Bombers. Kicks it. But Tom McCarthy from 70 out kicks it. Waterman on the lead, marks it. Waterman on the lead, marks it. Waterman's gonna line up another goal yet again. This time he'll go for it. He won't do a shimmy, will he? So Waterman. Yep. Goes. Yeah. So kicks the ball, doesn't make the dinner. Oh! Murdoch then got tackled by the Essendon defender, and the goalkeeper saved the goal, Roberts. Now Blackson just dump kicks it. Gimme drops it. Oh, Cox tries to take on the player. Just had to get rid of it quickly. And Hoff gets tackled by Solomon Roby. And so he about up center wing. Alright. El Harari tries to take on Champion. Another bounce in the center. Alright. Another bounce up. Again, Boy Allen tries to take on the player. Oh, excuse me. I'm still feeling it. I've got it. Thanks, Dad. But yeah, I still got it here and there. Alright, it's a free kick. No, it's not Hoff. Bailey Williams. Bailey Williams just chips it back to Hoff from 70 out now. Hoff kicks it inside 50 for the Eagles. Marek. Reed does a dummy. Fendorf breaks a tackle. Goal! Goal! That's goal of the week contender. Break a tackle, took on another player, done a spin move. That could be game over. Went past like 4 or 5 Essendon players. That could be goal of the week. Strong, look dusty. If he adds more power, which he's already got, it's gonna be unstoppable. Harley Reid. Break off, fend off people, break tackles, shoulder charge into people. Just use his power and strength. Alright. The ball is back in the centre. 25 seconds left. Essendon couldn't afford to concede, and they did. So the Bombers are down by 20 with 20 seconds left on the second quarter. Right now, the advantage to West Coast. It's going to be difficult for Essendon to get back into this game. They will lock this 11 seconds and basically win the third quarter by like 10 points. Now, Marek, 4 seconds left. Centre wing marks it. Now kicks it long down the line of centre half forward. Williams! He's marked this, but it's half time from 100 out. He won't kick that. Go for a barrel. Why not? He's going to be kicking from 100 metres out. I already played. I didn't go for the barrel. The commentator just wanted the stat. Alright, that's half time, everyone. Wow, Harley Reid looks like a man possessed. When he plays 100, 150 games, he's going to be unstoppable. It's almost it's just that power and strength. Dusty Martin, Mark 2. Alright, let's have a look at the stats for this game before I get some more. Alright, for West Coast Eagles, Baker has 18, 17 to Tim Kelly, 15 to Harley Reid, and then 11 to Tyler Young and Bo Allen respectively, and 10 to Josh Lindsay. For the Essendon, so the West Coast, the first 3 players have got the highest possessions, but then the 4th person, which is Essendon 1, is Elijah Disasters with 14, as well as Will Sersfield and Darcy Parish respectively. Then Roberts, that's Archie, with 13. Then Zed Merritt with 12, and Salman Roby plus Said El Harabi with 11 disposals respectively. We look at the goal kickers for this game. For the Eagles, all singles to Waterman, Shanahan, Breed, Murdoch, and Harvey Johnson. For the Dons, Archer Dave Wicks plus Nick Cox has 1 goal respectively. Alright, that's that. I already spoke about the goals and the disposal. Let's have a look at a brief look at the team stats. Disposals are even, 185 each. Kicks, Essendon plus 5, 101 and 96. Inside 50s, West Coast plus 9, 29 to 20. Efficiency inside 50, West Coast 49%, Essendon 45%, so West Coast plus 4%. Free kicks, West Coast plus 4, 13 to 19. Hitouts, West Coast, Essendon plus 8, 20 to 12. Clearances, Essendon plus 13, 24 to 11. Centre clearance, even 4 apiece. And then turnovers, Essendon more, plus 8, you want to be negative in this stat, 40 to 32. Marks inside 50, West Coast, wow, plus 6, 8 to 2. And look at this time in front. So Essendon has not led at all. There's only been 57 minutes of this game, and West Coast has led for 100% of this game. So they've led all 57 minutes, well, apart from the first half minute when it was 0-0. Alright, everyone, that's the halftime stats. I'll reconvene and join you guys all back in just over 17 minutes. In the meantime, give this a multiple choice question a go. Alright, see you all, ladies and gentlemen, in 17 minutes time. In 2019, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Jeremy Cameron with 67 goals. In 2020, Who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. West Coast Eagles? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2019, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Jamar Ugle-Hagan, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Matt Rowell. In 2015, who won the Norm Smith Medal for Best on Ground in the Grand Final? A. Cyril Rioli, B. Luke Hodge, or C. Sam Mitchell? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Cyril Rioli. In 2024, who won the Brownlow Medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 45 votes. In 2020, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jamar Ugle-Hagan. In 2024, who won the Norm Smith Medal for Best on Ground in the Grand Final? A. Charlie Cameron, B. Lachlan Neale, or C. Will Ashcroft? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Will Ashcroft. In 2013, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Jared Ruffhead? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jared Ruffhead with 68 goals. In 2015, who won the Brownlow Medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, or C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Nat Fyfe with 31 votes. In 2023, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Sydney Swans, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Collingwood Magpies. In 2014, who was taken with the #1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Paddy McCartan, or C. Jacob Wittering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Paddy McCartan. In 2023, who won the Norm Smith Medal for Best on Ground in the Grand Final? A. Bobby Hill, B. John DeGoey, or C. Nick Dacos? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Bobby Hill. In 2014, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Josh Kennedy, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 67 goals. In 2023, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neal, C. Nick Dacos. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Lachlan Neal with 31 votes. In 2022, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Geelong Cats, or C. Sydney Swans? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Geelong Cats. In 2023, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, C. Jesse Hogan. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Charlie Curnow with 78 goals. In 2016, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Patrick Dangerfield, C. Nat Fyfe. I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is B. Patrick Dangerfield with 35 votes. In 2015, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Jacob Weathering? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Jacob Weathering. In 2022, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Patrick Dangerfield, B. Isaac Smith, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Isaac Smith. In 2017, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is A. Dustin Martin with 36 votes. In 2021, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Melbourne Demons. In 2016, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Andrew McGrath, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Andrew McGrath. In 2020, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2016, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Josh Kennedy? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Josh Kennedy with 80 goals. In 2022, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neal, or C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Patrick Cripps with 29 votes. In 2014, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Hawthorn Hawks, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Hawthorn Hawks. In 2017, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Lance Franklin, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Lance Buddy Franklin with 69 goals. In 2019, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Melbourne Demons, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Richmond Tigers? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Patrick Cripps, B. Lachlan Neale, C. Ollie Wines? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Ollie Wines with 36 votes. In 2019, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bourne, C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2017, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Matt Rowell, B. Cam Rayner, or C. Sam Walsh? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Cam Rayner. In 2018, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Jack Riewoldt, B. Jeremy Cameron, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Jack Riewoldt with 65 goals. In 2018, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Luke Shoei, B. Jack Darling, or C. Tom Barras? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Luke Shoei. In 2017, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Richmond Tigers, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Western Bulldogs? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Richmond Tigers. In 2021, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Harley Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Answer is C. Jason Horne-Francis. In 2017, who won the Norm Smith medal for best on ground in the grand final? A. Trent Cotton, B. Shea Bolton, or C. Dustin Martin? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Dustin Martin. In 2018, who won the Brownlow medal? A. Dustin Martin, B. Tom Mitchell, C. Nat Fyfe? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is B. Tom Mitchell with 38 votes. In 2016, who won the AFL Premiership? A. Western Bulldogs, B. Collingwood Magpies, or C. Brisbane Lions? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is A. Western Bulldogs. In 2020, who kicked the most goals in the home away season? A. Harry McKay, B. Charlie Curnow, or C. Tom Hawkins? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. The answer is C. Tom Hawkins with 42 goals. In 2023, who was taken with the number 1 draft pick? A. Aaron Cadman, B. Carly Reid, or C. Jason Horne-Francis? I will give you 10 seconds to work out which one is the correct answer. Welcome back, everyone. How you going all? So it's still half time. I've got to update my scoreboard, put in number 3, third quarter. I was busy trying on my clothes for work tomorrow. So the side's about to go. West Coast has got the win in the third quarter. There's really a free kick already and the game hasn't started. West Coast play it down. The ball hasn't even bounced. Has the clock started? Has the clock started? Ugh. Has the clock started? So. Well, West Coast has got a free kick. They'll be going for goal. We haven't even started. The siren went and there was a free kick automatically. G'day, Johnny bro. How are you, mate? Callum Adams. Let's hope there's improvement in the second half. But I'm ready. Free kick to West Coast Eagles. Wow. Murdoch's all the issue. He's only got 1 goal. Got the very first goal of the game. Milan Murdoch, mature age pickup. The clock hasn't started and he's gone for goal. So still 0. Murdoch with the win. With the win. With the win. With the win. It's over. It's over. The third quarter hasn't even started. This game is over. It's a gift from Essendon. That's just super undisciplined. West Coast got the breeze. Why don't you just go and give a silly, undisciplined free kick? Let's just pull off, drag him off right now. It was Dean Solomon. The game hasn't started in the third quarter and give an undisciplined free kick. I'll be so angry. That's just super undisciplined. And when I was Murdoch, I'll run into him again, try to get another milk in another free kick. So the umpire's about to bounce the ball, and the Essendon player just pushes Murdoch in the back. That is very disappointing. Pushing back at Murdoch for 50 yards, says thanks for the free kick, buddy. And if I kick that goal, I would just run in and try to milk another free kick. That's just so undisciplined. We haven't started the third quarter and West Coast already got a goal. That's just so undisciplined by Essendon. Alright, now the clock finally starts of the third quarter and Essendon's already got a goal. Alright, now, instead of being down by 20 at half time, you're down by 26. And West Coast got the win in the last quarter. I mean, in this third quarter. They can kick away with a win now. And just... Oh yeah, because it's KO. Channel 7 is live. So I'm watching from KO, so it's delayed on the internet. So Channel 7 is way above, in front of me. That's why I prefer doing games that is just KO exclusive, not Channel 7, because I know people put comments in saying it's delayed, because yeah, I'm watching on the computer screen with the KO internet. Do you see it as that? No, it's just satellite is instant, internet is slow. So satellite, yeah. We're watching something from satellite. That's why I prefer things not watching on the internet, like when I watch games, because I'm doing a stream from the computer. I've got to load up KO from my computer. Oh, Blackiston took on Waterman. How do you get rid of that? And it's holding the ball. This is starting to turn into a disaster for Essendon. This could be a thumping. So Jack Woolman's got the free kick. And goes for left foot snap. Oh, umpire didn't blow time on. Has to retake the shot again. That's why, yeah, if I had a choice between watching sports on satellite and um KO or online, I'd watch satellite because I don't have Fox, so I'm just watching KO. That's on internet. Yeah, internet's always 10-20 seconds behind actual live coverage. So Waterman, 10 meters out, left foot snap, misses. It's missed it. 6-7-43. Essendon's got a lot to do to try. Why is my clock going? Why is my golfing? Yeah. Essendon's got a lot to do to come back. And West Coast got the breeze in this third quarter. If they kick like 3 goals to nothing in this third quarter, I think, get a 40-point lead at 3-quarter time. The game's already over now, but that's just super impossible for Essendon to catch up. Oh, Joe Chairman tried juggle. No. Tom Cole's gonna hit the post, I reckon. Yep. Hit the post. The behind post, so it's going to be a boundary throw next to the behind post in West Coast forward line. So commentators trying to work out what is too much. A 5-goal lead for West Coast at 3-quarter time, and Essendon got the win in the last quarter. Tries a break tackle. They're doing 2 tacklers. Fortunately. But again, free kick to West Coast, 20 minutes out. Murdoch again. He's pointing to Centersfield to score, or Bailey Williams, I should say. Free kick, but Murdoch is stirring up trouble. Oh, I've got the hiccups again. So, Nick Bryan was holding on to Bailey Williams. Free kick to Bailey Williams. Bailey J. Williams for West Coast. To give West Coast a perfect start in the second half. He's nailed it. He is now. West Coast needs a minimum of 5-goal lead before 3-quarter time. Essendon 2 undisciplined free kicks, 2 goals to West Coast. They got their minimum of 5-goal lead. 7-7-49 West Coast, Essendon 2-4-16. Eagles up by 33. That's right, Ned. I know. Come on, Essendon. And they've been undisciplined. Red gave 2 goals in the first 4 minutes. It was weird. The hiccups disappear at halftime. Now, it's not as bad, but and here and there's a comeback. But yeah, why has Essendon just given 2 goals, just 2 undisciplined free kicks? But yeah, I totally agree. Callum McAdam. Essendon needs a couple goals now. They need it badly. Try to get the deficit to about 4 goals and have the breeze in the last quarter. Merritt in the centre kicks it forward, touch top 15. I went touch by on. McCarty handles it backwards to Marek. He handles it. Oh, Tom Edwards gets the ball, and Perkins does a spin move. Needs to go on his right foot. He's got no left foot. Down high on the ball. Great tackle by Tim Kelly. Perkins should have went first with his left foot. No left, because doesn't have a left foot. Tries to spin backwards on his right foot. Got done high on the ball. Now, Tyler Young gives it to his teammate. Centre wing. Johnson back to Tyler Young. Kicks it up for, oh, what a great hands by Shanahan. Joe Shanahan from 70 out. Kicks it. Finds a teammate. Number 1, that's Dersma. William Dersma, that is. Not the Essendon one. The West Coast Dersma. So he'll be king from 55 out. With this typical breeze and wind, who knows where the ball's going to go. The number 1 draft pick of last year. William Dersma. He's had 7 goals this year. It's done pretty good in his first year. Cooper Duff Tyler hasn't played much games. The number 2 draft pick of last year's draft. So, Dersma. William Dersma. It's going back left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. Goal! 6 straight goals to Eagles. Essendon's been... I don't know what to say. I just can't comment. He needs to win perfect. He kicked to the left goal post, and the wind snuck it or moved it to the right, and it went left to right. Beautiful. West Coast 6 consecutive goals. West Coast 8-7-55. Essendon 2-4-16. West Coast Eagles up by 39 points. They might try to go get a 50-point lead at half 3-quarter time. That was a good curl. He needs to breeze perfectly, Dersma. Perfectly. Alright, the ball's back in the centre. Alright, Bailey Williams. Just smashes the ball forward. Disasters. Handles it quickly to Zed Merritt. Gets tackled quickly by Kelly. Dersma. Dersma from 70. William Dersma kicks it. Dropped by Blackinson. Joe Shanahan. Blackinson out. 35 minutes out in West Coast forward line. Bailey Williams, Bailey J. Williams. Oh, it's the best available ruckman in this year's free agency period. Sign him up long term. West Coast Orioles. So Blackinson kicks it to centre wing. Poor kick straight to Tyler Young. He marked it and Nick Bryce still trying to hold on to him. Oh, no 50-metre penalty. Kicks it. Dersma, that's William. West Coast Dersma kicks it to Mrs. Bailey Williams. And the ball goes out. 3 metres out in West Coast forward line. Just 55-16. West Coast doing it easily. Easily. It's doing it easily. Now, Murdoch snaps. Goalkeeper Essendon marks it. Jackson Pryor marks in the goal square. Kicks out wide, it goes out. Out of play. So West Coast kicked 6 unanswered goal. So it's only a boundary for 70 metres out from West Coast goal. So you got Nick Bryan against BJ Williams. Was it BJ or B Williams in ruck? So Bryan wins it. Jack wins, I should say. And then they kick it long to the centre. Now Marek, Gimby. The West Coast got 2-1 against Caddy. Now Marek kicks and hits a target. Harvey Johnson marks at centre wing. Admiral Epstein. Essendon are so effed. Yeah. They're not looking good. Now, kick it inside 50 to Eagles. Off hands. And Pryor, Jackson Pryor. Ooh, the way Davies. Pryor handles a Blackinson near the boundary. And now Archie Roberts near the boundary. Well, Harvey Johnson, how to get rid of that? Don't know. Play on. Out. The ball's gone out. 40 metres out from West Coast forward line at the boundary. So it's going to be a boundary throw. Alright. So, Merritt. To Archie Roberts. Good mark by Nate Caddy. Marks at 60 metres in defence. So far away from home. Kicks it inbound. Risky kick. Now, Langford bangs it to centre half forward. Bazza got a bad bounce. Gressing it? No. Bazza ends up getting it to Tyler Young. Young kicks it down onto the wing. 3 Essendon players. But Harley Reid gets the ball somehow. And he ran out. Well, 3 players against Harley Reid and still competes. If he had enough real estate, he would not ran out, and then Harley Reid would have beaten those 3 Essendon players. Wow. So there's only a throw, boundary throw, centre wing. Jack Williams hits it to Harvey Johnson and play on to the umpire. So West Coast Dersma just dump kicks it, and good mark by Setterfield, ex-Giants Blues player. Centre half back for Essendon. So Langford's also got the ball, centre half back. Chips it slightly forward. Zed Merritt's got the ball on the wing, centre wing. Poor kick by Zed Merritt. It's bouncing. So is it going to go out? Oh, just missed. Fortunately, and Caddy got the ball before the lasso. Yeah. So what do you reckon of this game, viewers? Do you think West Coast will win pretty easily? Let me know. Yeah. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that sub button. Every subscribers will be totally much appreciated. Alright, West Coast got the ball in defense. Just playing with possession. Still 13 minutes left of this third quarter. Essendon has a score goal for 36 minutes. Now centre wing. The West Coast Eagles kicks it too. Ooh, Mackay steals the ball from Jack Williams. Now, Roberts runs backwards. Now, Essendon Dersma kicks it. To now, Zach Reed kicks it to Jacob Farry, defensive wing for the Bombers. The Farrow kicks it long, sets down the line. Gimby takes an overhead mark. Alright, he kicks it to West Coast Dersma. So he switches it, centre wing to centre half back. Now, that kick goes to Hoff. Now, Kelly gets on the centre wing, shimmies, kicks it easy to Jack Williams from 80 out. He kicks it inside 30. Waterman marks it and drills it, grabs it into the goal square. Number 1 to the Eagles. It's raining Eagles. It's raining Eagles. I'll try and use that song. That's yeah. Too easy. Essendon's uncompetitive in this third quarter. So uncompetitive. Very uncompetitive. My tips looks comfortably. Should get this right. West Coast 9761. The Essendon Bombers 2416. It's been an awful performance from Essendon. Terrible, to be honest. I don't know what to sing. It's so. Bye bye bye. I should find some more. Alright, the balls are silly Tim Kelly. Merit. I should look for that NSYNC song. So the Eagles are heading inside 50. Waterman tackles, gets rid of it quickly. Spinning. That looks like Bo Allen. Now Essendon, West Coast Dersma gets the ball. 40 minutes back in front. Alright. Essendon free kick. Send up defensive 40 minutes free kick to Essendon. Alright, kicks along on the wing. Alright, Boy Allen gives it on the centre wing to Tyler Youngdale. It's been a good recruit from Richmond Tigers. Opportunities. Alright, now centre wing to number 38 of West Coast Eagles in. Hamish Davis picks it up to centre half forward. Essendon couldn't mark it. Nikon Johnson gets to the Parish. He just chucked it. Parish just chucked it. Yep, incorrect disposal. 55 metres out, direct in front for West Coast. Good tackle from Murdoch. He's a loose player. Now, McCarthy from 30 metres out. Another one for West Coast. It's raining Eagles goals. What's that, 7 consecutive goals? Just kicking goals. Just doing it for fun now. Alright. Game over by... Let's sing a song for Game Over from NC. Cause you tried to play both sides. You got caught up in your lies. And now you're running. You're running out of time. Try again, cause the game's over. Cause you tried to play both sides. You got up in the lies. And now you're running. You are running out of time. Try again, cause the game is over. As Brad Johnson said, way too easy. It's just too easy. And of course the game's just over. Totally over. Totally over. What else can I say? It's just totally over. West Coast up by 51 points in the win league. This performance from Essendon. I don't know what to say. Now Harley Reid from the centre goes for barrel of goal. Where's a touch? They're going to review it, the arc. He kicked it from like 80 metres out. Might be touch. Umpire said, I believe it's behind the goal umpire. Score review. We're waiting to confirm it's touch. Yeah, it's behind. You can see the fingers of the Essendon player move. Does that Reid hit that? Oh, flick his finger back. 10-8-68. West Coast, Essendon 2-4-16. This is just becoming embarrassing for Essendon. Some would say the performance would be insipid. If you're an Essendon supporter, you'd be angry. I know my Bombers might text me just not happy. I can just read the text saying insipid, pathetic. That's what they're saying, my mates. Just not happy. And they know their team is young rebuilding, but you want a better performance. This is a team that only won one game last year, West Coast Eagles. And now 2 times Essendon just dropping balls. Edwards by himself. One of his teammates passed and just dropped an easy uncontested mark. Now Harley Reid tackles Edwards hard and he spots up the Malak champion from 80 out for the Eagles. So kicks it inbound. Tyler Young. Back to Rep Bazzo, kicks it to forward 40. Malak champion gets the ball on the ground. No, he slipped over. Jacob Farrow gets it to Roberts. Now Solomon Roby to Archie Perkins. Poor kick. That was a terrible kick from Perkins. Top 10 draft pick, 5-6 years ago. Now, Gimby in the centre. Kicks it out wide to the centre wing. Now, looks like McCarthy. Eagles are looking good now. Confidence is high. Now, Blake Allen marks from 70 out. Kicks a man on the lead. Yo, what's up, yo? Elliot Yo's marked it from 40 metres out. Left side forward line near the boundary. Is he going to drop punt it or snap it? So he's the right forward on the left side forward line, so he can kick it right to left. It's going to go for a normal drop punt or snap this. So yo, it's your brother. I'm just trying to sing. That's bad singing. So Elliot Yo's had 7 disposals, 4 contested possession, 3 tackles. Alright. Yo, from 35 metres out. No. 10-9-69. And 9-6-9. Now, there's some play. Archie Perkins take the kick out, kicks it straight into the centre to Will Setterfield. Now, open forward. There's some player. Number 5 in disasters goes for it. Doesn't make the distance. Gimby defensive 30 for the Eagles. Kicks it out centre. Oh, yo, no. Good sport from Essendon Dersma. Now gives it to Conjo Giardis. Kicks it. Was that downfield? Yep, free kick to Mackay. Is he right footer or left footer? Ben Mackay. I know Harry Mackay's a left footer. What, Ben Mackay? So he's been marking 30 metres out, almost direct in front. Is he a right footer? Is he the left footer like his twin brother, or is he a right footer? Don't know much about Ben. So he's a right footer, Mackay. Mackay kicks it. Wow. First goal for Essendon for like 40-50 minutes. Ben Mackay, who's the right footer, and Harry Mackay is the left footer. That's how you know the difference between the 2 siblings. I didn't know he was a right footer. Wow. They're twins, but one's a left footer, one's a right footer. Well done, Ben Mackay. So Essendon 3-4-22. West Coast 10-9-6-9. They're up by 47 points West Coast, and this game is in the bag. You think so for West Coast? So well done. So well done to Mackay. Essendon's first goal of the second half. to stop a run of what, 7 consecutive goals. All right, the ball's back in the center. Bailey wins it. Sedgefield just chucked it. Play on. Now here's the free kick. Throw Essendon. Now to Zadis. Oh, was he hit late when he kicked the ball? No, they didn't. Now, McCarthy. Tom McCarthy kicks it sideways. Defensive 50 to Ryan Marrick. We've still got another quarter in a bit. Tim Kelly, former Geelong Cats and former South Fremantle player, kicks it on the wing. Oh, is that Lassou? Yep. Free kick to Essendon. Defensive 60 metres for the Essendon Bomber. That's the Archie Roberts. 1-2. Paris of Roberts. Roberts now inbound the corridor. Good mark from Solomon Roby. Kicks it. Oh, loose player. Couple Essendon loose players. Nick Cox gives it to Essendon Dersma from 55 out. Essendon Dersma kicks it. Oh, he's a loose player. And that's Caddy. Nate Caddy. C-A-D-D-Y. Nate T. The C-A-D-D-Y. Caddy. Is that how you spell it? I think that's how you spell Caddy. Yeah, C-A-D-D-Y. Nate Caddy. Yeah. When they get some players back like Kako, they'll probably get the number 1 draft pick this year, or be picked 3 when Caddy misses. In this year's draft, the best 2 kids right now are linked up are related to other players, or you can't get them, like Dougie Crockham, top 2, Port Adelaide Academy player, Kobe Walker, top 2, father and son of Cowden, so Essendon cannot take those players because they're father and son or academy players tied to those other sides. So Port and Cowden will have the picks to match it, and yeah, so technically pick 3 will be the true draft. And Van Hatten, is it Van Hatten? Yeah, it's a ruckman. I know I've seen him. Oh, a ruckman that can run up and down, real fast, good below ground, can get ground ball gets, good field kicking, 204 centimeters, elite, athletic. So I think Manhattan will probably be the pick 3 in this year's draft. And he add him to Essendon's ruck, yeah, in the future. So Nick Cox from 55 out goes long. Mackay, Caddy, no mark to Nick Caddy. So no mark to Caddy. All right. So we've still got 4.5 minutes left. 4.5 minutes left. So Brian goes for it. No, off hands. Baker takes the ball out. What do you reckon? Do you think West Coast has got this game now this game in the bag? Is it over? What do you reckon? Let me know in your comments. Or you think Essendon could make a late catch up? They're down by 7 goals. So Essendon need a minimum 2 goals to make it at least 5-goal deficit by half, 3/4 time. There's still 4 minutes and 19 seconds left. If you are new here, welcome. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next game. And the next game will be on Thursday night between the LA Crows and Geelong Cats. So I'll be doing that live watch along chatting. Game at LA Oval between the LA Crows and Geelong Cats. Geelong Cats had a 4-point shock loss to Cowden on Friday night. And the Crows did not play this weekend. They had to bye. So it'll be interesting. Also, teams that have the bye play against a team that didn't have the bye. They normally struggle. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. You still got to pay for KO, irrespective if it's still on Channel 7. Callum McAdam. Because Charlton has their own commentators and KO has their own commentators. So the KO is just, it's a monthly friggin' package of price that you gotta pay. It's like the cricket. You got Test cricket on KO and you got Test cricket on Channel 7 during the summer. And like all the Test cricket, like Australia summer last year against England, and this year Australia, we've got what? New Zealand and is it Pakistan? Or is it Bangladesh? I think we've got 4 tests against New Zealand. Might be 2 tests against Bangladesh as well. I think something like that. And then you got that one-off test, the 150th anniversary between Australia and England, played in March next year. So that's why the AFL season is going to be delayed next year, because there's still going to be a game in mid-March. Goal! Essendon kicks a goal. Goal. They need another 3 more. There's still 3 minutes left. 4-5. They've kicked the last 2 yesterday. They need another 2 more goals. What a spin move from Nate Caddy, who handballs it to his teammate. McKay had 2 guys, and Nate Caddy crumbed it, does a spin move, and then handballs it to his teammate in number 44 in Day Wicks, and he snaps a goal from 20 direct front. But yeah, I'm interested. AFL's gonna be delayed next year because that centenary or that 150-year anniversary test match between Australia and England in March next year, the one-off test at MCG, because it's dropping wicket, they won't be able to drop in the wicket after the cricket is over in mid-March. I think it is 15th or 17th, 18th of March. So technically, if the cricket game finishes on like the 22nd, 23rd, the AFL season will be delayed, or will they play all games in the state and not in Victoria, Melbourne? We'll find out the schedule end of the year. So Zed Merritt from 60 out kicks it, poor kick, misses some caddy. Now he's got 2 players chasing after him, but Gimby and Marek. Gimby just dump kicks it out of defence, centre wing, and marked by Langford, or free kick. You give it what it is. Either way, it doesn't matter. Free kick, Langford's ball. 60 metres out on the wing, goes backwards. There's 2.5 minutes left. Essendon needs 2 more goals minimum. They're down by 40. Cry. Now Parrish. Oh, he got the ball in the centre, kicks on the wing to out. There was no Essendon near it. He kicked it to near an Eagles player and it just went out last 2 free kick. That was a poor kick from Parrish. So Reed, centre wing, does a dummy, handles it back to Cole. Tom Cole tackles high. Should be a free kick, Essendon. Holding a ball! The Essendon player had his neck taken down. Well, Kojianis had his neck taken down and was holding the ball for Essendon instead of free kick to Kojianis high on the neck. Oh, wow. Wow, Wow. That was tough. Wow. There's 1 minute and 53 seconds. I can't believe that was a free kick. I'm stunned. That was totally high. Alright, now the Eagles pump it inside 50. Harley Reid snaps it. Misses. Alright. Behind to West Coast. That's what, 10-10-70. Blackiston, 10-10-70. West Coast, Essendon 4-5-29. The Eagles lead by 41 points. So, Murdoch to Baker, centre wing. Short kick to Jack Williams. 100 metres out, Jack Williams. Second ruckman. Behind Buddy Williams. So deep entry inside 50, 30 minutes. Shanahan 6 out 2 hands and ball has gone out. Jabe Shanahan's going to be a gun of a player. I saw him, he kicked 6 goals for Essendon's VFL side 2 years ago. And when Essendon picked in the 20s, I thought they'll take him. Because I was playing for the Essendon VFL side and he was a 7-year-old kicking 7 goals against situation. He looked good. And I thought, I had done Judge Shanahan about pick 20 or 18 range. And he went for like 20s, I think almost 30. So I thought Joe Shanahan was a high-end high-end talent kid. But now Essendon numbers. Now Langford, centre wing. Perkins chips a man on the lead, misses late caddy, poor kick. Now Eagles, Bazzo to Cole to Waterman, who's helping out in defence. And there's only 30 seconds left. West Coast will just play for time and take this 41 point lead into 3 quarters. 21 seconds left. West Coast is just chipping it. Now they go long down line to centre half for the Eagles. Oh, Harley Reid missed an easy uncontested mark. Dump kick by Jack Williams, but finds Essendon. Kojialis defensive 40. And Farrow kicks down the wing. Poor kick. But that doesn't matter, it's 3 quarter time. Wow. 3 quarter time. West Coast Eagles 10-10-70. Essendon Bombers 4-5-29. Well, we've got 1 more quarter and then finally this game can finish. It's The standard hasn't been that good, that high, to be honest. But so that's it. It's free call time, everyone. Let's have a look at the stats for have a quick break. Disposals for the home side. Tyler Young has 21, Tim Kelly, and Baker 20 respectively, and 19 to Reed and 18 to William Dersma. For the Bombers, Merritt has 25, Parrish 23, Archie Roberts 21, and Disasters has 20 and 19 to Setterfield. The goal kickers for the Eagles, 2 goals to Waterman, Murdoch respectively, and then singles to Williams, Job Shanahan, Harley Reid, Tom McCarthy, Harvey Johnson, and William Dersma. For the Bombers, 2 goals to Dave Biggs, Ben Mackay, and Nick Cox. Alright, that's the free call time stat, and I'll reconvene and see you guys just under 5 minutes time. Alright, I'll be back shortly. Welcome back, everyone. It's the last quarter. Ooh, wowee. Wowee. Essendon trailed by 41 points. 41 points. Wow, 41 points. Uncompetitive, to be honest, for Essendon. Disappointing. Very disappointing. You're Essendon supporter of this performance. You would say it's totally unacceptable. I mean, they're good. I mean, if you're losing to a good team, fair enough. But West Coast only won one game last year. I know they've improved this year with what, a couple of wins. All right, now they've just started. Essendon's got the win, but it's not a 6-goal win. Oh, let's see. Zed Merritt's got the free kick in the centre. Needs to get a goal quickly. Zed Merritt. Kicks it. Off hands. Harley Reid. Runs with the ball. Handballs. To Bailey Williams. Now, Essendon on West Coast. Dersma goes around 2 players. He's so fast. That's why there's no one dropping. It's awesome. But free kick the West Coast. Now advantage to Dersma. Essendon on West Coast Dersma. William Dersma gives it to Tom Cole. Cole got a target. Murdoch from 40. Murdoch kicks it. Yo in the full line playing what? Full wing, full pocket. And Waterman, did he tackle Langford high? Then he tried to dump him half when the ball's out. Is that free kick to Langford? Yep. Free kick to Kyle Langford. Free kick to Langford. Kyle Langford. Kicks it up, centre wing. Gimby. No. Tasadas on the ring. Handballs it backwards while running forward. Now Tom Edwards. Not 15 play on. So Roby has to play on. Now the Parish kicks it. Straight to an Essendon player, West Coast player in the lead. Parish was going through the corridor in the centre and just kicked straight to West Coast player with no pressure. You'd be disappointed you're Essendon forward. Alright. Harley Reid was taken high by Darcy Parish. Now, Reid. Gives it to, is it Murdoch? Now, inside 50 for the Eagles. Can Waterman mark it? Yes. One-hander mark just before it went out. So he's marked about 35 metres out from the boundary. Left side forward line. And he's going to go for a right foot snap. So Jack Waterman. His father played in the 1994 Premiership side for West Coast Eagles. So yeah. So his dad, Chris Waterman, played the 1994 Premiership for West Coast Eagles. So Waterman into the breeze. Look at that. It goes wide left to right. It just took it across heaps. Difficult going that side. So Essendon just needs to go. You got the win. Just take the game on. So Caddy from 60 takes one bounce. Gimby's chasing him. Handballs it forward. Tom Edwards grabs into the goal. Do we have a pulse? For Essendon? Goal! 5-5-35. 5-5-35 Essendon. Essendon 5-5-35. West Coast Eagles 10-11-71. So 36-point lead to the Eagles. Essendon need 2 quick goals. They need to make the deficit about 20 by 10 minutes left. With 10 minutes remaining, I should say. So they just need go and go. Oh, right. Alright, now the ball's back in the centre. And umpire bounces it. Yo. Gives it to Dersma. That's the 3 goals in a row to Essendon. Oh, Roby almost stole, but he couldn't. McCarthy to Liam Baker to Tyler Young. Can he grab the ball on the ground? He does. Now, gives it to Boy Allen, who's a left footer, but had to handle his right side. Baker gives it to Reid. Reed, Dersma to McCarthy. Kicks it, loose play on the wing, and Hamish Davis has got the ball. Oh, just went 15. Yo's got the ball, marked it from 50 out. Elliot, Yo. And Waterman marks at 15 directly in slight angle. Waterman. Waterman. And the commentator saying, you can't be that far from Waterman. All Australian last year. So who let him loose all the acres of space? Waterman has nailed, and it's over now. Essendon just need to keep on kicking, but no. So that will be the nail in the coffin now. 11-11, 77. West Coast. 11-11, 77, and Essendon 5-5-35. The Eagles lead by 42 points. That's 7 goals, basically. So not good. They're just going through it. Still waiting. They're still playing the song in the background. Waiting for the ball to be back and send and bounce. Alright. So we've got just under 16 minutes left. William Dersma gives it over the top to Elliot Yo to Kelly. Handballs it to that looks like Tom Cole. Backwards. Misses by Allen. But he reduces long left wrecking foot kick. Runs around Xavier Dersma easily. Kicks it. Yo marks it. 48 metres out. It's going to be a tough kick. They're going against the wind West Coast, so it's going to be a difficult kick. Good night, Nettie. Yeah. I gotta sleep and get ready for work tomorrow. You have a good day at work tomorrow and the week. And I'll be doing the Crows versus Geelong Cats on the Thursday night. Live chatting. So that's what 7:40 Eastern. Yeah, West Coast should win this. And a good insert the mark by West Coast players. A good insert the mark. Good mark by Zach Reed. Kicks it. Oh, poor kick. And he just kicked it straight to Hamish Davis. What a poor kick. Easy innocent mark. From 55 metres out, he's got the ball. Alright, now pump it inside 30 for the Eagles. By Allen punches and the ball's gone out. 2 metres out from West Coast behind post. So he's going to be a boundary throw. 10 metres next to West Coast behind post. Now, umpire throws it. Tom Edwards, Nick Bryan hits it. Blackinson handles it backwards. Now, Langford. Xavier Dersma, defensive 20, does a spin move. Has it give it correctly to Nick Bryan. Now they go backwards to Carl Langford, just dump kicks it. And Mackay competes. Archie Perkins gives it straight to Bazzo. Now, centre wing. Gimme goes backwards. Tyler Young, centre half back. End of the day, West Coast need to rush. Time is on their side. It's Essendon that needs to score and score quickly and efficiently. And Xavier Dersma takes it in at the mark. Defensive 70 for the Bombers. Now, he kicks it sideways to Will Setterfield, ex-Blue Giants player. Now, wow, how did Perkins get rid of that? Play on, umpire says, but it goes to Josh Lindsay, centre half back, kicks on the wing to Champion. Champion's got the ball on the wing. Kicks it to Murdoch. He's got the ball right on centre wing now. Milan Murdoch kicks it out wide. Job Shanahan from 80 out. From 80 metres out, Job Shanahan kicks it. Now, he finds Tom McCarthy. West Coast just keeping possession. Josh Lindsay from 70 goes and steps past, misses, but Bay Williams gets it. Now, left foot snap for Murdoch! He has murdered the Bombers! Murdoch! This is becoming embarrassing for Essendon. This is not good enough. Against the West Coast, wow. 12-11-83 West Coast, Essendon 5-5-35. 48-point lead for West Coast. Wowee. 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 I don't know what to say. Wow. Don't know what to say. I can't full comment this. They're playing Cascader. Baby, one more time. No, I forgot the rest of the song. I know it's Cascader playing. I think she's from Germany, Europe, a DJ, Cascader. Alright, the ball's back in the centre. Now Tazassis gets the ball. Kizza says field in the centre, kicks it, forward 30. Mackay drops the chest bump, but Archie Perkins crumbs it, snaps it. It's about to go out on a full, or almost out. Then it bounced back into Daywick's left foot snap. Pocket, it's only going to go in there. It's out on a full from Daywick's. Oh, so pocket. Wow. And free kick to Tom McCarthy. Next to his behind post in his defense. And Bailey Williams, no. Alright. Bailey Williams tries to slap the ball. Tim Kelly. Oh, Diagon handballs that went out. It's got to be Lasso. Yep. No. No, umpires are checking. Did it come off hands or was it Lasso? We're waiting. Yep, Lasso. So it should be a free kick to Parrish, is it? Yeah. DP, Darcy Parrish. Kicks it. From 80 out. Kicks it deep inside 30. Off hands McKay. Couldn't mark it. Now. Kelly. Defensive 30 for the Eagles. Kicks it centre half back. And Shanahan had the ball stolen from his teammate. Murdoch stole it. Now he kicks it to the centre. Run for that. Good luck running. Cole. Oh, woman soccers at the Cole. Cole from 55 out, kicks a man on the run. Joe Shanahan. JS 35. Joe Shanahan. Shanahan's had 1 goal, 4 disposal, which were all kicks, 4 kicks. He's normally a straight kicker, young Joe Shanahan. It's only 40 metres out on a 50-degree angle on the right side full line. It is a tough kick for a right footer, but he's normally a nice kicker. As I said, no, I was wrong. He missed. It's the wind, just talk it or against the wind. Difficult game to kick as a forward, especially going against the wind. So that's a minus score to the Eagles. That's 12-12-84. Essendon 5-5-85. Now they go quickly. Settersfield from 80 out, kicks it. And Caddy 6-1 head out, couldn't mark it. Well, I heard there's a whistle. Looks like it's a free kick to that Caddy. Infringement from Tyler Young. So Caddy will be kicking on the left side forward line, say 40 metres out. Goes for a right foot snap. Is it going to make the distance? No. That's the thing. When you go for these snaps, most players looks like they can kick max from 40 metres. So why would you snap from 40 metres out when most players don't make the distance from there? Easy kick a drop punt to make the distance. 5-6-36 Essendon. That's what's that? 48-point margin to West Coast. We've got 10 minutes left. Can't believe 10 minutes left in this game. Still going on this game. 10 minutes. Wow, 10 minutes. Um, so we're just waiting. Now, Archie Roberts, or Farrow now, kicks it to the centre wing for the Bombers. Bazzo somehow lost the ball. Gresham, one bounce. Gresham, 1-on-1. Caddy against Young. Oh, was that chopping arms from Baker? Has to be, yep. Free kick to Nate Caddy. Chopping arms from Baker. Easily. Easily free kick. Definitely pressure from infringement from Baker. Alright, Nate Caddy. From 30 metres out, slight angle, and he's drilled that. Puts it through. Beautiful kick from Nate Caddy. 6-6-42. He's the future of the Essendon Bombers forward line. You have Caddy, Kako, and then draft more kids this year. Got well done to Caddy. He keeps on trying. Doesn't give up. Well done, Caddy. So that's Essendon 6-6-42, West Coast 12-12-84. So the doubling score, they're leading by 42 points. Essendon, West Coast. So if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Alright, wait for the umpire to bounce the ball in the centre. 9 minutes left. Jack Williams wins the hit out. Centre, look against Mackay. Merritt gives it to Tazassis. Hunter forward. Now, Esther took the ball in defense. No. Baker gets tackled. Baker. Alright, it's about 60 metres out. And Mackay socks it forward. Can Merritt get this? No. Kelly. Hamels backwards to Marek. Oh, has his dive on it. El Ari dived over Lesson player Marek. West Coast player Marek. No, holding the ball. Or did dragged it in. He told you the guy dragged it in. Mackay in ruck against Jack Williams. Excuse me. Boundary, bounce up. Another bounce up. Still 40 metres direct in front of Essendon's goal. Hamish Davis gets tackled by Edwards. Another bounce up. We've had back-to-back bounce up in front of Essendon's goal. Mackay tries to take it out of ruck and snap it, but the ball's just rolling near the boundary. Gimby takes it out. Alright. Just waiting for the umpire to bounce the ball 40 metres direct in front of Essendon's goal. Jack Williams grabs the ball out. Now we're on Marek. Gives it to Hamish Davis. Yo, can he get it? Sent half back for West Coast. Tom Cole dived on it. Yo got it. Harley Reid gets a big handball out. Waterman gives it to Marek. Goes backwards to Tim Kelly. Goes sideways. Good feet movement from Tim Kelly. So he kicks the centre half forward for West Coast. And spots the target, Joe Shanahan. From 7 metres out. Hamill's out wide. Now Waterman kicks it. Oh, good spoil from Max Kogiadis. Now, Kogiadis gets. Now, Farrow tackles Joe Shanahan, so he bounce up. Holding the ball, free kick to Essendon. In their defense, 20 metres out in the defence. Now, 50-metre penalty to Farrow. Good. 7 minutes left. I'm getting tired. The skill of this, I guess it's so windy, but the skill hasn't been the greatest. late on a Friday, Sunday evening. All right. So Farah kicks inside 50. Off Caddy's hands. Tyler Young. Bazzo. Is he on the ball? Oh. Should have been a free kick to Essendon. 20 metres directly in front for him. So there's going to be a bounce up 20 metres directly in front of Essendon's goal. Alright. So I mean, another centre bounce 20 metres out directly in front of Essendon's goal. Just playing for time, 6:38 left. Okay, okay. Edwards. Caddy snaps it over his head. Another goal to Caddy. Well done, Nate Caddy. He's not giving up. At least he tries. Good youngster. Drafted from Geelong Falcons on the ratings. Wow, well done, Caddy. Well done. So Nate Caddy's got what? 2 goals, 10 disposals. Well, he just keeps trying. Okay. Hard day at the office for Dean Sullivan, acting interim coach for Essendon Bombers. Alright. Kick Brian against Jack Williams. Brian handballs it to Will Setterfield. Young supports it near the boundary, but the ball's not staying in play. Baker does a spin move. Gets tackled. Alright, ball's back. Marek just dump kicks out defense for the West Coast Eagles. Who can run for that? Cole? No. Can Cole run for that? No, he can't. So Archie Roberts beats him. Now Congiadas to Archie Perkins. Has got his right, can't use his left foot. Doesn't want to use his left foot. Goes back on his right. A dump kick. Oh, Zed Merritt marks it 35 minutes directly in front. Zed Merritt marks it. Zach Merritt, the former captain. Zach Merritt has nailed it. Ooh, update. Wow. Essendon has kicked the last 3 goals of this game. 8 goals, 654. Essendon's got the last 3 goals. Thank you. Got a couple subs. Essendon 8 654. West Coast Eagles 12 84. Essendon West Coast lead by 30 points, and we've still got about 6 minutes left. Okay. Jump on board and subscribe if you love AFL chat like this. Alright, the ball's in the centre. Tim Kelly runs away, kicks it to the wing. And Hamish Davis back to Kelly. Speed. Inside 40. Jack Williams. No, the ball goes out. Beats them all. We've got 5 minutes left. Wow. Excuse me. Sorry. This game's making me tired. Tiring. I did today's game. GWS against Melbourne. Oh, free kick to West Coast. Is that Harley Reid? They love him here in West Australia. Or the West Coast side, not Fremantle. Well, Harley Reid put his hand on Essendon's shoulder. The Essendon player hit him back on the shoulder, and he just dived, went back and touched his throat. It's not a free kick. He started the collision or the contact, and yeah, oops, 78. So Harley Reid. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Can Harley kick this? So Femia's out. Hits the post. Near the boundary, you miss. And then Will Setterfield is staring back. Was that 12-13-85? Now, Yo kicks it deep 30. Oh, good intercept the mark by Jackson Pryor. His dad, Michael Pryor, played for both West Coast and Essendon respectively. Daybiggs to Parrish. Setterfield's at home or just got rid of the handball. Roberts about to get crunch. Got rid of it quickly. Perkins gets it. Just handled it. Now Baker kicks it straight out and free kick to Essendon on the wing. Centre wing. Yeah, public holiday in WA tomorrow. Lucky them. That's right. There's 2 games in WA. Hands Oval. Is it North? It's a Freo and West and North. The West Coast got someone else. Is it Port? All right. So West Coast just chipping the ball in defence. So 3 disposals for negative 10 metres gain. Cole. All right, McCarthy. Centre half back for the Eagles, McCarthy. Kicks along down the line. Oh. Yep, free kick to Milan Murdoch, centre wing. You can hear the umpire say pushing the back. We've got 3 minutes left. Right, Eagles just shipped it back. What's the Cole, McCarthy. Now Tyler Young, centre half back. Poor kick in the corridor in the centre, straight to Gresham. Now he gets the Darcy Parish in the centre. Kicks it. El Hori kicks it. Oh, there was 2 Essendon players and they split the middle to the West Coast player and Tom McCarthy. Poor kick. Now, West Coast players got the ball. Oh gosh, excuse me, Hamish Davis. I've been yawning a lot. There's 2 minutes and 22. Now Ryan Marks got the ball in defensive 50. Hey viewers, what do you think of this game? Who's your best player on ground? Let me know in the comments section. And if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All subscribers will be totally much appreciated. Alright. We've got 2 minutes and 1 second left. West Coast 12:30:85. Essendon 8:6:54. Alright, West Coast pumps inside 50. Good intercept the mark by Roberts. Okay. Now they go backwards now, Essendon. Pryor. So Pryor gives it to Farrow. Now. Defensive 30 for Essendon. They've got the ball. Kicks out wide. And Essendon Dursma gets the ball. Handballs it to Perkins. Now. Gives it to Nick Cox. Poor kick from Nick Cox. Gimby takes a defensive mark 60 metres out from his defence. Ruben Gimby. Kicks on the wing. Good mark from Langford. Now, Setterfield kicks it to Mackay. 40 out. There's about 30-degree angle on the right side forward, so he's the right forward, I'm okay. He's on left forward like his twin brother. Can he kick this? Can Mackay kick his second? Mackay? No, he can't. Behind. That's a minus score. You can hear supporters laughing. I can hear that. Oh gosh. Oh, getting taunted by the supporters. 14 seconds there. Finally, we're almost done. Oh, this game. Then I've got to do my video and have it released for tomorrow, Monday. So yeah, if you want my latest YouTube videos, please don't forget to subscribe. As every Mondays, I will release my tips for the week. So I'll have my round 13 tips out. The game just finished, the Sirens finished. So I'll have my round 13 tips out tomorrow. And yeah, see, and review today's game. I mean, go through my votes for this week's games. And at least I got this one right. I got Melbourne wrong today. So good win to the West Coast Eagles. Now I can hear the West Coast Eagles song. So I don't know, shall I sing the West Coast Eagles song? I'm not a good singer. So let's we are the Eagles, the West Coast Eagles, and we are here to show you why. We're the big birds, kings of the big game. We're the Eagles, we're flying high. We are the Eagles, West Coast Eagles, and we're here to show you why. We are the big birds, kings of the big game. We are the Eagles, we are flying high. We are the Eagles, the West Coast Eagles, and we're here to show you why. We are the big birds, kings of the big game. We're the Eagles, we're flying high. Alright, that's it. Of me singing the West Coast Eagles song. Yeah. I can't quit my day job. I don't think I'm a good singer. Terrible. I'll be demolished, kicked out of Australian Idol straight away with that poor, terrible singing of mine. Insipid singing of me. So I'll stick to giving footy watch-alongs and trying to sing. Well done. Well done for getting most of your tips right, Callum games. I got the Melbourne wrong. I got Charlton wrong. And I took a punt with Brisbane Lions. I thought they'll do a lot better this week. So they're the three I can definitely recall getting wrong. I think I got 3 wrong. So yeah, well done to West Coast Eagles, and thank you all for watching my show. And where is my stats? I lost. I'm trying to look for the West Coast Eagles stats and the game stats. So let's have a look at the stats of this game. So the final score is West Coast Eagles 12-13-85 to the Essendon Bombers 8-7-55. And let's look at the ball getters. So for the home side, see you, Callum McAdam. I'll be doing the Crow. Oh yeah, you'll be going to Adelaide on Thursday. So I might do the Friday. I'll definitely be doing the Saturday lunchtime game. But yeah, going back to the stats. For the Eagles, Tim Kelly was the highest ball getter for 28, and Ty Young with 26, McCarthy as well with 26 respectively, then 25 to Dersma and Liam Baker respectively, and Hardy Reid had 24 plus 1 goal for. If he kicked 4 goals, I definitely will gain my 3 votes. Liam Dygan and Boy Allen had 20 disposals respectively. Milan Murdoch and Josh Lindsay had 9 disposals respectively, and 17 to Ryan Marrick. For the Eagles, Roberts, Archie, had 30. Zach Merritt had 28. Darcy Parish had 27. Tazastis and Sensfield had 26 disposals respectively. Langford had 21, and Sullivan Roby, first year player, also had 19 disposal, as well as Archie Perkins. The goal kickers for the Eagles, 3 to Wardman and Murdoch respectively. Singles to Bailey J. Williams, Job Shanahan, Harley Reid, Tom McCarthy, Harvey Johnson, William Dersma, and that's it for West Coast. And for the Bombers, 2 goals to Dave Weeks and Nate Caddy respectively, and then singles to Nick Cox, Tom Edwards, Ben Mackay, and Zed Merritt. So they're the goals and stats wise in West Coast 30 point win over the Dons. Let's look at the team stats. Disposals, West Coast plus 16, 388 to 372. West Coast had 17 more kicks, 270 to 200. Handballs, Essendon had one more, 172 to 171. Inside 50, West Coast plus 14, 55 to 41. Disposal efficiency, West Coast plus 8%, 79 to 71. Efficiency inside 50, pretty close. West Coast plus 1%, 52 to 51%. Free kicks, West Coast plus 7, 25 to 18. Hitouts, Essendon plus 6, 34 to 28. Clearances, when this loads up, don't know why it just disappeared. Essendon plus 21 in clearances, 44 to 23. Centre clearance, Essendon plus 3, 12 to 9. Stoppage clearances, Essendon plus 18, 32 to 14. They dominated in the middle, but couldn't put enough scoreboard pressure. Contested possession, Essendon plus 2, 126 to 124. Uncontested possession, West Coast plus 26, 258 to 232. Turnovers, Essendon plus 18, 78 to 60. You want to be negative in that stat. In terms of marks, when this loads up, come on computer, what's going on? West Coast plus 31 in marks, 99 to 68. Marks inside 50, West Coast plus 10, 16 to 6. Contested mark, West Coast plus 1, 8 to 7. And basically, West Coast led for the whole game, time in front, Essendon 0.0. West Coast led for 120 minutes, so West Coast led for, apart from the first minute, they led for like 99% of the game. Tackles, Essendon plus 15, 58 to 43. Alright, come on, still loading. Tackles inside 50, Essendon plus 11, 18 to 7. Bounces, Essendon had one more, 4 to 3. And yeah, that's all the stats, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this watch along, I really appreciate that. And I'll be doing the Crows and Geelong game on Thursday night at Adelaide Oval. And yeah, if you love AFL chat like this, jump on board and subscribe so you never miss any more of my watch alongs. And on every Monday, so I'll have my tips. So I'll have my round 13 tips tomorrow evening, 6:30 p.m. Australian East, no, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern, or 6:30 p.m. LA time, or 5 o'clock WA time. I know Western Australia's on public holiday tomorrow. So yeah, thank you all, and yeah, thank you. And if you want more of my content, yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right then, see you guys all next time for my next watch along or tips that I'll be releasing tomorrow. And I'll be doing I'll be on other Crows on Wednesday night if they're contenders or pretenders, and then I'll do the Crows live against Geelong live stream watch along on Thursday night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night, good evening, and don't forget to sub, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, see ya.